He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass
back on the screen. Now, I decided I didn't know which one I want to start with, but we're gonna start with the oldest. The oldest mixtape. I have so many people telling me, I seen somebody saying that the 7'3" should be able to speed boost the way they can. No, there's been other ways for bigger builds that have a certain launch animation in the game. And all launch animation is when you're trying to go from one point to the other point within a certain time limit, a certain speed. And they have had better launch animations in previous. It was still limited to only one little speed boost animation that we will get that I'm about to show you guys. Make sure you watch this full video throughout. But that's not enough. I said, why don't we have 20 different launch animations? Every NBA player either gets lower or pushes the ball off a certain different way to speed off to a certain point of the court. You know what I mean? And now they have this new system where you're just being sucked into each other. It's more like you're just playing something animated, right? But we got to get into it. So I'm going to break it down. This is a full detailed video of the speed boosting and dribbling in totality before we got to NBA 2K25, which they're going to make a change on that I told you guys there will be big changes soon. So first off, here is 17. The ankle breakers made a little more sense. Even when you're boosting off or when you just do crossover moves, little hop steps like that, made way more sense. Wasn't animated, meaning like, oh, you stun somebody. Now we have pro play where you stun somebody. Look how I had to get to that Euro step layup, which people wasn't even doing back then. People didn't play like this, how I was playing. Spin move right there. People wasn't doing stuff like that, just a simple spin move. You was looked at as you was trash. But I kept it simple. Right here, look at the speed boost launch. This is the first one that I want to get into showing you guys. This was a shot creator. I was 6'5". Nobody made 6'5s in 17. Anybody that's an OG that's been playing 2K that long, nobody wasn't really making that type of build. You know, you was going 6'4", or he was going to the point forward area. Look right here. I do the simple escape move right here. I did a rhythm dribble first. Then I went to an escape, made a clean move away from him, and then I speed boosted over here. Now let me slow it down real quick. We're gonna try to go through this fast because I have a lot of clips that I want to show y'all here today, because a lot of people would not do this and go back and get all this detail and present this detail like this. So please watch the full thing, and then you guys can leave your comments. I'll be reading people's stuff, you know, as well. All right, now watch. Nothing cheese about it. Do a move. I got the space, and look at the speed boost. There was another speed boost in 17 where you will speed boost a little bit more straight. Your player will look a little bit more like, he would do a little more like get himself launched and then speed off. But this was the basic speed boost you got if you didn't have the certain high ball control. This is basically what people who have like 75s and 81 ball control, this is how it would look for you back then if you had something like that and not the maximum speed boost and potential. And this is what they could give us, a simple animation like this where you can control yourself, you're not having to slide. You see, when I get to my point, what do, people? I do a dribble pull-up so clean. I was a shot creator back then, automatic green. That looks so much cleaner than what they give us now. Look at the dribble crossover I did right here. I was playing the game without speed boosting, so when people are thinking about speed boosting, I think more people than casual players get tied up into the cheesy portions of it, where 2K started trying to change the launch animation and bring a first quick step in, something like that, speeding it up a little bit more, and then they felt like, oh damn, we sped it up way too much, you know. Them just making mistakes. So let me let it go in regular speed. Look at the moves I'm doing. Shot creator, spin shot right in the gap. That was an auto contest. So shots like that was perfect. You couldn't say that was cheese. You know, certain things. Look at that. Who was moving like this? Like, this is what I was doing to get buckets off. Look at that. That cross is better than what we have in 25 right now. That cross, how I just went to go where I want to go at on the court. They have so much things where they suck a player to you now. Most players have a certain high steal, so you gotta play a certain way. Look at what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Certain stuff like, yeah, when we shooting back half court, stuff like that, but that was the funness of the park when we had game point and certain things like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, you know, look at that little hop steps. I was doing moves. Look at this. This regular dribbling. I didn't have speed boosting, so I'm having to do this to create my shot. So many shots look different. You can see more different shots in this game. Look, snatch back. Look at the speed boost. And I edited it right there because the speed boost so slow, you know, people wanted to always see you going fast. But nah, man, that was the regular portion of it. Look at this. Euro. Oh my God. Oh my god, having to spin. Like what? Are we serious? Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Yo, this game don't even look. Yo, 25 don't even have that. Like, that looks so clean. I have to slow this down. This is going to be a long, detailed one. Because look at this. I didn't even snatch it fully. It was just like a pound dribble, like cross it between them. Perfect Euro step transition. The game don't even look like that sometimes no more with certain things. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, we have to open our eyes. Now, let me get off this. Go back to normal. We're done with 17. If you guys want to watch more of that, I just want to show y'all the speed boost. Even on the 610, that's how I was moving on the 610 in that game. Here's one of the tapes I did, man. We're going to let this play. 2K had more of a aura back then. They took this aura away. You can't even make a tape like this no more, and people took it as serious as they was taking it when I dropped this. And I had my group. You can't even do this. Look how I played in this. Tell me 25, like, you could just see the difference. In the edit. Look at the behind the back to the fade. Oh! The game just has so much more options. Oh, look at the speed boost of this. Oh! So many more options. Even the whites wasn't like, we ain't complain about it. Spinning around on the build. It was more freedom with the just moving around. I didn't even know I edited this up like this. Look at this. Everything wasn't just spam behind the back. Look, you get takeover, you can do the move. Oh, simple. And look, like, and this is when I was on my troll account because people was scared when I was pulling up on them in these time frames trying to stream snipe and stuff like this. It was just so much more control. Some of y'all may think, okay, we got more now, but it's like there's more control here. Yeah, you may be seeing some moves that you was familiar with in 2K, but it was more control here. More control. More you played, like more like like look how I'm moving. This was the 610. This what made, back in the day, I got paused again, this what made the dribbling more better because you actually got praise. I got praise for this because people will play on the same 610 build, but you had to get the build. This build was like a momentum build. You remember, I don't know if y'all seen how Bones Holland was recently talking about how he's a momentum player and he can't play. Like, you have to actually be playing good already from the start so you can get takeover, so you can actually be doing the speed boosting. Without the speed boosting, you're going to move slow on this build. That's why I was using spins in the behind the back to move faster in the game. Just certain moves, you know, to speed me up a little bit. But I would get taken. Once I got take, this is a 610. You couldn't have these certain animations like this on the 610. The speed boosting or the dribble between the legs, the momentum. You was able to momentum, but you wasn't able to momentum on him without this takeover, without takeover. So this is when this is 2K19 as well, when the first Mathmax system started. It wasn't in 18 or none of that. When they started the Mathmax system with your takeover going up and then your stats start to rise, your dribble moves, you can start doing new stuff. This was the first year of it. Look, oh, look at that. Oh my God, still doing post. Come on. Look how I'm moving. Oh, to the fade. The shot created energy was just more beautiful. Oh, 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 oh. Way more finesse in this game. Oh my God. Woo. Everything was just more snappier, tighter. They gonna get back to it though. I was cooking. Oh my, the whole team. And I was dressing in different fits. Look at this shot creator stuff. Like, that's a pro play move right there. Oh my, look at that. Okay. We're gonna go into the other portion. Here's NBA 2K25. And I want y'all to just watch this and listen. Okay.
This is the easiest speed boost tutorial in NBA 2K25. But before I show y'all that, I do want to tell y'all that I will be going live almost every single day of the week. And if y'all know me, we are always going lit, man, going crazy. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. First things first, you want to equip the Darius Garland dribble style. There may be others that work, but this one works for me. So let me go ahead and show y'all how to do it. What you want to do is hold the right trigger down, flick the right stick up, and run in the same direction as the ball hand. This works on the left and right side. And if this helped you, y'all should know that this is the easiest speed boost.
It never even been like that before. Back then, you did a move, you could speed boost out of many of moves. Now, everybody wants to put on this one SIG and use this to speed boost, speed launch. And it's not even like the best speed launch. You can X-Comp players, they wouldn't want it to be like that. They would want to be able to launch out so many certain standstill points, but you have to do that little, you see how people do that move first and then let it go and do it. So you can always tell when somebody's kind of geared up to do that move and do the Darius Garland, which makes it 99 locks, and then everybody's playing the same way. You just go get a lock and you just play you get your lock and build him a certain way to where he can guard that type of move. That's it. That's speed launch right there. That's it. The game shouldn't be like that. We should have more than that. At least they used to give us 2 to 3 different ones. Like, okay, you had the 6'10" with a little bit of 75 ball control, you're gonna get a little speed boost. You had the highest ball control, you're gonna get the snappiest speed boost. And then if you were a center, you just get that, you get the speed boost, but it's super slow. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's go back to that. Right? Alright, we off this. Now, this was another 2K. I already showed y'all this one. The 2K19 mixtape, right? Then we get back to the stage gameplay. Here's the perfect one, because this is the best thing to show you. This is how the top of the top is going to play all the time with how the meta is. If a meta is gone, and even if you have bums, I don't go against the casuals or people that don't play a lot or that are not that good. Even if you have the casual players playing in their own different playstyles and having fun, and that's more of the way in some YouTubers too, that's what's going to bring the community back. Not having a meta, it's separated, casual players are separated. No, you need everybody on the whole together. That has to be there. That's like you being mad at Kobe, LeBron, and them for being in the NBA because they were so skillful. The 2K has to leave that there. They're trying to market their game on a family-friendly type of vibe, and they're killing certain aspects of the game that people enjoyed. They're even trying to please the kids. This is why they're putting all the little Transformers and all this, because they know a lot of kids are on social media this year, and that's who they're targeting, because so many kids are on social media now. If it was like back in the day, they would just care about the people who were supplying it right there. But now the kids could just spend their money on VC, certain things. They see how much money kids put into V-Bucks. Look at this. Look how he's doing. A dribble move, the little Curry speed boost. You're just seeing the same thing. Somebody use a pro play animation, and they're not even using pro play to really look like the NBA players. They're using it just so they can be able to get their comfortable move, their speed boosting move. We have to be realistic. You see the same shots. Go to the fade. They bring the lock. Everybody on the court can steal the ball. Look at this. When they start to play, like when they're trying to take real life shots, all the OGs and the casual hoopers, when you start this, it looks so dumb. It looks ugly. You can see better looking gameplay of casuals playing against each other because they may hit some realistic stuff, or certain plays may look really, really good. When it comes to comp, it's like, we got to stay in these frames. It's just like when you play in real life NBA and they have coaches and they only want this player shooting this certain amount of select shots because there's just more faith in that person. They know that person may get the job done a little bit more, so we're going to put more faith in him. Even though everybody may have that potential to do it, it's just you go with kind of what works more. So that's what we see them doing here. Look, he's doing the same Curry move, speed boost, and then he flops because he's not getting back on D. They don't even have that mentality. Oh, let me get back on D. Maybe my teammate could come help me. No, just flop, end the play. They got that bucket. Like, yo, the game is crazy, bro. He's still chucking fades. This is how the gameplay looks. In this stage, dude, he's missing. That's just because they got the head start. This game is like a race now. Whoever gets the head start. If they get into the groove, I'm pretty sure this other team could come through crazy and probably cook and maybe win too. Or beat another casual team. Make a casual team struggle. So it's levels to the game, but it's just like, I hope you guys can see how the game gets played at the highest level. The casual portion doesn't matter because these guys will forever ruin the game. Even casuals, there's a big group of casuals who will go and just copy the meta. We're not going to make it seem like, oh, all the casuals players just look at the nicest people in the game and just be like, oh, I ain't playing like that. No. You know how much casual people, since I had a Zen video hit 100k views, so many people ask me how to set up a Zen, and I can tell they're casual 2k players. They ain't no sweaties. They just want to be able to shoot in the game. So it's like, come on, at that point, people are in a different realm sometimes when it comes with 2k. Look at this. He could have shot that, but he goes to do a Darius behind the back and Darius Garland speed launch again. Another one, boom, boom. You see how the game looks? Take a look at how the game looks now. Yes, you have some of your few select YouTubers who's doing the IRL play style, making it. No, we need the whole game to look like that for it to be fun. Or people will be losing all the time. They'll be playing against this nonstop, even the casual player, and that's all you'll be seeing, this type of play style, these type of lineups. And then 2K still gets this hate that it's been getting this last 3 years since they started their new cycle. Okay? I think it's going to change. They usually give us that 3-year cycle. I think it's going to change. We're going to get a better one back. And their first best thing to do to make us feel good is giving us the shooting back. That's why I feel like it's a game. Some of y'all look at it like, nah, because y'all can get used to it. I can adapt too. But I feel like the first thing they're going to give us back is that shooting ability. You see what he just shot on right there? He has all legend badges to even make that type of shot. When you are on other types of builds and you're trying to make a balanced build, maybe JT, maybe somebody like a little more balanced shooting, they make it a little bit more tougher. But it's not because they got the right formula to do that. No, they just can't balance it. You see how he has to stop right here? The game never used to look like this. This is my last part, and then we're going to be done with this video because this is how you got to end it. This shit is so ugly to me, and this is them trying to put in their foot planting technology they was talking about, but that's not in the game. Look at this. Look when he dribbles here. Why can't he get into a nice like groove and just come up and jump shot or just stop on the dot? Why does it do like a little hover stop and then you shoot? Look at it. Watch this. Like, why does everybody do that same step? No, if it was pro play, everybody's not going to do that. Then they have it to where it's like release points when you come down or when you go up for a little bit, it looks like the NBA player's jump shot. No, when everybody's coming to stop to shoot a shot, everybody does that right there. And it looks so dumb. It looks so like fake because they'll snap right into the shot. It's like, yo, how you slide in your legs? Like, you see what I'm saying? And at full speed, it just looks even dumb. Let me show y'all one more time at full speed. Everybody does that. No matter what build you on, it looks like that when you're trying to stop and shoot a shot. And that's so ugly to me, bro. Look at this. Behind the back, Garland. Just shooting them. That could be a Zen low key. What was the speed boosting clip again? Catch and shoots. It's the only types of shots you see. Where is it? Garland behind the back. He probably got a Zen. And you can still hit with those. Where is this clip at? Did I miss it again? Okay, yeah, there it goes again. Here it is again. Actually, this is another one. We ain't gonna show it. We're gonna show y'all it twice. Look, you see that the handout? It's not that bad of an animation, but the fact that that's the only thing we get and everybody will look like that makes it so ugly. And that's really something you should do. When you see your players stop like that, you want to kind of stop them on a dot and then shoot the green. Because it helps you kind of plant more. But it's stupid. It's ugly. Everybody has that same animation. He don't got no Zen either. He just has the high shooting badges. And once you get to that point, they still have the windows there and all that stuff like that. I don't know who got Zen. I don't know. Some people we have. I don't know. I could care less. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope y'all see what I'm talking about from the speed booster. Just a simple... Your player used to get down, have his arm up, and that was the weak speed boost we had, but it worked. And if you knew how to use it at the right time, you could do work with it. They can advance that. It doesn't have to be that, but they can advance that and add on to that and make a better one. That's all I'm saying. For the newer 2Ks, have different launches for us. That's something new. That would be a nice feature people would love. Damn, oh, I can launch this way, or I can get a little lower. It has its advantages, its disadvantages. What the hell? You're just giving animations that look a certain way. It don't even function right. That's dumb. All right, hit the like, subscribe. I know y'all gonna go work this one up. The last video went good. See y'all in the next one.